Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic. Sorry, it's already been a day, but another episode of Train Simulator Classic. Taking a look at some more wacky 2-foot narrow gauge stuff. So today, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. We'll see how much I screw this up. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Lanz Schienenkuli. Lanz Schienenkuli. And that's the only time I'm going to say that. We'll be taking a look at this little wacky thing. All the information I can find on this thing is in German. And Google translates a joke, so... yeah, I'm not here to tell you the history about it, because, I don't speak German. This southern accent, it don't pull out German very well, but, or at least I assume that's German. It looked German, but, this is another one of those cute little 2-foot narrow gauge, locomotives from WaysideWorks. It is freeware. It's really cool. Simple would be an understatement. There's really not a whole lot to this thing. I believe it's a single cylinder, kerosene, maybe? I don't even know what the darn thing runs on. I'm assuming something like kerosene or, maybe diesel. But I'm, like, pretty sure this thing's a single cylinder. But yeah, it is a wacky looking thing. So this is another one of those items that is typically I don't want to say like a plantation locomotive, because I feel like even that's a stretch. I don't even know what you'd use this thing for. Mines, maybe, quarries, dragging around these little carts like this. Obviously it wouldn't be a very powerful thing, but as far as the pack goes, you'll get 3 of them. You'll get a green one, you'll get a weathered black, kind of this old worn out looking one, and you'll get a plain black. To be perfectly honest, I like the weathered the most. The non-weathered variants, I don't know if it's the textures or the green and the black look fine, but I don't know if this is supposed to be silver or not, but it definitely looks very white, or rather gray. It looks more gray than it does anything, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It also doesn't quite fit on the 2-foot track. I'll come back over here. It doesn't quite fit on the 2-foot track. I don't think the carts really do either, but yeah, it's not really sitting on the track. Now, this might be one of those wacky ones where it's meant more for some of the tram tracks that were available from UK Train Sim a while back. Unfortunately, UK Train Sim has gone by the wayside, apparently. So getting hold of those tracks is not an easy item. This is a workshop route using, I believe, Chorus Railway tracks, so that's what we're on. But that's a real neat little item here, just for giggles and squiggles. There is no horn. It drives pretty much like a tractor. It's your brake, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pull up my hood here for, again, giggles and squiggles. I believe it's your handbrake. Yep. This is our throttle, which if it's not in gear, it won't actually run. I believe, I have no idea what that is, but it very clearly moves. And yeah. So whenever you put it in gear, it starts stutter puttering. When you take it out of gear, it stops stutter puttering. And that's why, since it's a single cylinder, there is no really in gear, out of gear. You spin the flywheels in opposite directions. As you can see. For some wacky reason, this wheel doesn't spin. This wheel does, but this wheel, the spokes don't spin. Don't know what's going on with that, but oh well, I guess. Or at least, maybe I'm looking at that wrong. Maybe those are not supposed to spin. I think these might be actually brakes, like a flywheel brake or something. But that's in gear and out of gear. Right there. In gear, out of gear. I don't think you can click this to change it. To change what direction you want. So as far as going forwards or reverse, you will have to use the F4 HUD or your W and S keys. So there are no headlights. No headlights. No bell. No whistle. No horn. Go ahead and start puttering along here. I think this is as fast as it goes, 5 miles an hour. Putt, 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 putt. Don't like the exhaust. Doesn't float my boat. Just looks like cotton balls. But the sounds are not half bad at all. I quite like them, actually. It just toodles along. It's gear driven. So there's a belt right here. Runs from the flywheel down here. This set of gears, which drives the front axle. Rear axle is not powered. It is a glorified tractor, if I remember right. It's a tractor that's put on a little narrow gauge bogie, essentially, but yeah, it just toodles along. We'll go ahead and bring it to a stop. So obviously, for as long as it's in gear, it's gonna try to run. So it doesn't really coast. You gotta take it out of gear. And then use your handbrake here. That's really that. It's not much else to show. Not much else to really do with it. It's just kind of a simple, easy little locomotive. So yeah, I don't know what else to really showcase. It looks really, really good. Sounds really, really good. I don't like the exhaust. And I do kind of wish there was a toggle that I could use to physically click to make the flywheel spin whichever direction, but such is life. But yeah, anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think it was a real neat thing. Of course, it's freeware from WaysideWorks, so can't really go wrong with freeware. But anywho's, as I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.